Hi, hello and welcome back to F1 Challenge VB. My name is Mephisto and our epic journey through the history of Formula 1 continues today with the 10th round of the 1967 season, the United States Grand Prix. It was held on the 1st of October, it had 18 entries, all of them took part in the race with 11 of them ending up retiring. The race consisted of 108 laps completed in 2 hours, 3 minutes and 13 seconds. Graham Hill started the race from pole with Clark in second. Gurney started third but retired on lap 25 due to a broken suspension. Eamon was fourth on the grid and retired on lap 96 after his engine gave up. Brabham was fifth and Holmes started the race from sixth. Clark managed to overtake Hill for the lead and won the US Grand Prix. Hill crossed the line 6.3 seconds after Clark. Holmes moved from 6th to 3rd and was 1 lap down. Siffert started the race from 12th but ended up in 4th, he was 2 laps down. Brabham kept his position and finished 5th, he was 4 laps down, and Joe Bonnier, who started the race from 15th, rounded off the top 6, he was 7 laps adrift. Graham Hill proved to be the fastest man of the race, posting a time of 1 minute 6.0 seconds on lap 81. Welcome to Watkins Glen, where a lap starts off with a short sprint into turn 1, a fast right-hander, that takes us up the hill and into turn 2, a fast left-hander. This is followed by turn 3, another fast right-hander, that leads onto the longest straight on the track. This ends with turn 4, a cambered high-speed right-hander. Turn 5 is next, a high-speed left-hand sweeper, that leads into turn 6, a fast right-hander. This is followed immediately by turn 7, a medium-speed left-hander, which leads into the final corner of the track, turn 8, a medium-speed right-hander. That brings us around onto the main straight, and that is a lap around the Watkins Glen circuit. And here we are in qualifying for the US Grand Prix, coming around to set our first flying lap. And as usual at this track there are cars all over the middle of the road, and we set a 1:12.827, which is 10 seconds slower than pole time, so hopefully we'll be able to improve on that, and we do indeed improve to a 1:10.990, and this was the fastest I could manage to get out of the car, so that is that, I guess. As we take a look at the previous Grand Prix winners, last time we won here was actually in 1966, so last season, which is quite nice. Hopefully we'll do just as well today, but we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, we have Denny Hulme on pole with Mike Spence in second. Jack Brabham is third, followed by Jim Clark in fourth, Pedro Rodriguez fifth, and rounding out the top 6 is Graham Hill. Then in seventh we have Dan Gurney, followed by John Surtees in 8th. Chris Amon is 9th, followed by Jackie Stewart in 10th, 11th Bruce McLaren, David Hobbs 12th, 13th Jonathan Williams, 14th Jackie X, Guy Ligier is 15th, 16th is Gavin, 17th is Chris Irwin, Mike Parks 18th, 19th is John Love, followed by Jochen Rindt in 20th. Then in 21st we have Jean-Pierre Beltois with Mike Fisher in 22nd, 23rd is Joe Bonnier, followed by Bob Anderson in 24th. Of course, he's not actually in the race. Ludovico Scarfiotti is 25th, 26th is Pierce Courage, 27th Sam Tingle, 28th Andy Hicks, 29th Dave Charlton, Joe Siffert 30th, 31st is Lucky Botta, and 32nd is Moises Solana. So those are that is a grid lineup for today's US Grand Prix. Hopefully we'll do well here. This is the penultimate round of the season, so we need to try and do as best as we can. I don't think we can win anymore, but we could still get into the top 6, and we are off a little bit of a slow start on my end, but that's okay. As we make our way into 26th, we managed to gain a couple of positions, which is absolutely fantastic. Then we immediately lose a position to Scarfiotti, who overtakes us on the outside going through turn 1. Now up through turn 2 and turn 3, as the front of the pack is slowly pulling away, which is quite interesting because we are on a straight, and up until now in the season everyone was very slow on the straights, so that's quite interesting. Anyway, here is a replay of the start, and once again a little bit of a slow reaction on my end. It took me half a second before I realized that we were supposed to be moving, but hey, hopefully we'll be able to gain back our positions. Anyway, I hope you haven't gotten sick of weird physics and math retirements because this video is all about that as well. So yeah, I guess we haven't had enough of this. This is the second video in a row where this is going to happen, so I guess let's enjoy this. Cue the music and whatever. I really have no idea why this is happening, but yeah, cars keep on flipping all around, because why the bloody hell not? You know, this season might have probably took part on Mars. You know, Mars has is smaller, which means it has less mass, which means it has a smaller gravity pull, a smaller gravitational pull. So that's probably why the cars keep on flipping. I have no other explanation other than that. So there's a bit of a physics lesson for all you out there. Yeah, I really have not much to say about any of this. Oh, that's another flip. Interesting. I have no idea why he retired then. Probably a suspension failure or brakes or something. Not that it matters really, so all that matters is that a lot of people retired. Oh, that was quite violent. I have no idea what happened there, but oh, here is Mike Spence coming around to set the fastest lap of the race and a new track record, so congratulations to Mike Spence for doing that. He beat my track record by 3 seconds. That's quite impressive, so yeah, congratulations to Spence, I guess. And obviously the retirements keep on going. Bruce McLaren tried to drive into the barrier there for whatever reason. And more retirements because yay. Ooh. This one wasn't a flip, this was just a engine failure. Nice. Here is Joe Siffert going very slowly. And he is out of the race, obviously. And someone crashed into him, I'm not quite sure who that was. And yeah, most of the retirements happened in the final corner because that makes sense, I guess. The slowest corner should always be the one that flips cars upside down. Oh boy. Yeah. I mean, what can you say to any of this? Yep, not much. Oh, and here is we jump to lap 18 here. I'm being lapped by faster cars, and then Joe Bonnier, I believe, crashed into me, spun me around. I had no time to react before someone else crashed into me. I lost my front right, and that is the end of my race. And here is a replay of that. Yes, indeed, it looks like that's Joe Bonnier's car. He clipped the rear of my car, spun me around, and then I believe that's Jack Brabham crashed into me. And we both lost wheels in that exchange. And here is David Hobbs. He does his own thing, flipping his car out of the race. And here is Jack Brabham, who crashed into us. So yeah, the incident was started by Joe Bonnier and ended by Jack Brabham. That was quite annoying because once again, just like in the Italian Grand Prix where Pedro Rodriguez managed to finish the race after ending my race, Joe Bonnier also managed to finish the race and score points after destroying my race. So yeah, once again, that was very, very, very annoying. But yeah, anyway, here we are at the end of the race as we see Mike Spence coming around to finish the race and win the United States Grand Prix. So once again, congratulations to him. He did very well. Graham Hill finished second, Parks third, fourth, Williams Ligier fifth, and Joe Bonnier, who ended our race, finishes sixth. So he gains 1 point there. And here are the retirements. Pretty much everyone else, only 7 people managed to finish the race. So yeah, another one of those days, I guess. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. That was quite an interesting race. Anyway, let's move on. And here are the career statistics. This was Andy's 160th Grand Prix. His best start is from first, has 16 pole positions, has set 29 fastest laps. His best finishes in first, has completed 100 races, 77 of them in the points, has won 44 Grand Prix, 4 at the Indianapolis 500, 6 in Monaco, has 8 championships under his belt, has scored a total of 521 points, has retired 60 times, has experienced 3,354 out of 4,190 laps, has 8 bronze trophies, 16 silver trophies, 44 gold trophies, and as an extension 44 podiums. And here is a quick look at the championship standings. Graham Hill is leading from Jack Brabham, Stewart and Irwin fighting for third, Mike Spence battling for fifth with Pedro Rodriguez. We are down in 17th. The last person with points is Joe Bonnier in 24th, and bringing up the bottom of the driver standings is Giancarlo Baghetti down in 39th. Those are the driver standings. Let's now move on to the constructors, where we have Team Lotus leading from Owen Racing. Brabham are third, Ferrari 4th, Cooper 5th, Rick Parnell are 6th. The last team with points are Joe Bonnier Racing Team in 14th, and bringing up the bottom of the constructors are Charles Vogel in 23rd. So that was the US Grand Prix. Once again, a very interesting little race with pretty much everyone retiring, the great majority retiring. And once again, my race has been destroyed by someone else, which is always fun. No, not really, but what can you do? Not much. Anyway, our next race is the Mexican Grand Prix, the last race of the season, so hopefully things will go a little bit better there. I would like to end the season on a high note if possible, but I guess we'll have to wait and see how things turn out. So yeah, that is it for this video. Don't forget to vote for next season's team. Link is in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, stay sharp.